Hello everyone, today we're going to be discussing the entire state of North Carolina, including the presidential election, the United States Senate election, the governor election, and the House elections. Starting off with the U.S. Senate elections, it shows Cunningham above Tillis by 2, 1, and 0, as in they were even. By the way, this is by Monmouth University, which is an A+ rated pollster. Which again is as good as as good as it gets. So I would say Cunningham, as of now, he is carrying this by well, if you average 0, 1, and 2, that is technically a lean margin. So I would give the Senate to Cunningham by a lean margin as of now. I believe it is narrowing up, so I believe it could potentially get closer. Fox News said Cunningham was up 7 and 6, which is an A- rated pollster, and then the A+ rated pollster went ahead and said no, Cunningham is only above them by 1 and 2, or even. I would say it's narrowing up. So again, I would just averaging those three. I would say a lean margin, but I honestly, this isn't a forecast. I'm just saying that it is it's narrowing up right now. So I'm just going to give it as a lean margin to Cunningham, which is subject to change, which is why this video is as of September 7th, 2020. Now, moving on to the gubernatorial election. Cooper has this in the bag. Recent pollsters show that Cooper's above his opponent by 9, 9, and 11. So I would say that Cooper is winning by a likely margin in the gubernatorial election. So we're going to give that to Cooper. Moving on, actually, I would like to move on to the House. The House, it's not that interesting in the House. There's only 2 congressional districts that are being voted on in the House as of now, and to be honest, they aren't very interesting. They're both solid GOP congressional districts. So in the House, we will label those 2 as safe congressional districts. Now, so the last thing that I could comment on is the presidency. All 3 pollsters from Monmouth University show Biden up 2. Biden was up 4 in an A- rated pollster. And in other pollsters, as of September 1st, it was 2, Trump leading by 2 and 3. So honestly, I don't 100% expect Biden to carry the state of North Carolina. So this isn't a forecast, so according to the polls, I would give North Carolina as a lean margin to Joe Biden. But speaking honestly, again, this isn't a forecast, but I'm just saying if this was a forecast, it would definitely not be a lean margin for the Democrats, as I believe it is narrowing up. But just according to the polls right now, they do show Biden leading by 2 in all of the pollsters by Monmouth University. So we're going to give that as a lean margin to Joe Biden for now. So just to review them, House, both congressional districts are very solid GOP districts. For the Senate, we are going to give that to Cunningham, subject to change. I believe it is narrowing up. But just as of September 7th, giving it to Cunningham, according to the A+ rated pollsters. The gubernatorial election, even in a forecast, I don't see a way where his opponent, I believe Cooper's opponent, would ever actually win this, as it is likely for the Democrats. And lastly, for the presidential election, I give it, according to the A+ rated pollsters, I give it to Joe Biden by a lean margin. Again, this isn't a forecast because I believe it would yield different results if I was doing a forecast. So that is just all of North Carolina as of right now. It's the Senate, the House, the gubernatorial election, and the presidency. All of them as of September 7th, 2020. And that's important. This is not a forecast. Do not consider this a forecast. It is absolutely not a forecast. It doesn't look like a forecast either. So just tell me in the comments if you want to see a North Carolina actual forecast of this. I could definitely do that. Or tell me if you want to see other states in this fashion where I overview the entire state. Please leave a like if you like the video and subscribe if you want to see any future videos that I have. Thanks for watching. Bye.